Hi Aries, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your you versus them read. Let's see how you're feeling now, Aries, how your person is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And a warm welcome back to all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. Aries. Aries newcomers, I will be setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies, etc. If this is your reading, Aries, you'll know which side you resonate best with, right? For me, this is going to be person A and this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, 5 of Wands. You guys had a fight. Argument, fight, conflict. I think things are very stagnant at this time between the two of you. And Aries, this could be anyone. This could be a love interest, could be a business partner, could be a spouse or a sibling or parent-child dynamic. I don't know what this is, but from these two energies, I just feel that one person is feeling very stagnant at this time, feeling discontent, missing their person. I mean, just sitting in sadness and, thinking of all the fond memories of the past because you guys are not talking to each other. The other person feels also, my person wasn't strong enough, to come forward with any kind of offer. I'm sure they never loved me. I'm tired of doing the hard work all the time. I'm exhausted of them. I'm tired of them. So let's see what's going to happen then. I'm going to clarify these cards for you, of course, Aries, but first let's start with your dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then we'll clarify these. Aries and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Alright, let's take a few more Aries from another deck. Aries and their person. Aries and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? One more. Alright, and just a few more Aries from a third deck as well, and then we'll start the reading. Aries and their person. I think heart of hearts, you both do want to work things out, but because of these words that have been exchanged or the fight that you guys have had, I think both of you are kind of sitting in a bit of dejection right now. So, okay. And if Aries, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. Just make sure when you send me an email, put your country and state in the the title as well. That helps me navigate the time zones. Alright, so the first card here says, you make me feel things I've never felt before. I care about what people think of us. I see why everything happened the way that it did. You deserve better than anything I can offer. I need more time. I want to take a trip with you. My heart aches for you. I can't stop thinking about the times we once shared. See, I told you, somebody's sitting here because things are stagnant. Now they're dreaming of the times that have already been spent together, of the past. I didn't really believe in marriage until I met you. Secretly doing things behind your back. I keep reading our old text messages. I'm considering moving on with a soulmate, but I really didn't want to have to. I realized that you did not make me feel bad about myself. I did that. You're not the only one that's scared. This connection scares me too. I have a need to always be right. Sorry, I gave you a hard time. I really need your warmth and affection. My feelings for you are now platonic. I have an addiction. Recovery takes time. Please have faith in me. All right. So one person has given up, saying, I don't have the same feelings for you anymore. The other person says, I've just kind of figured out that I do want this. Please have patience with me. I don't know what's happened here. Maybe you guys had a fight or something, Aries. But before I start clarifying these cards, let's start with, of course, our angel blessing card. Let's see what my angels have for you today as a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message. Yep, emotions, drowning in emotions separately. One person, I think, a little more than the other, but this is like, yeah, emotionally very down at the moment. Okay, so if Aries, this is you, please take care of your emotional health. Talk to someone, a counselor, a friend, parent, or somebody if you are the one who's going through this dark night of the soul, okay? It's not healthy to keep things suppressed. So Spirit, tell me, let's start with the reading now. And newcomers, I already told you, these are just two soul energies. This is not like a man here, a woman there kind of a reading. I could also be picking up on the same sex couples as well, right? And it could be a spouse, or it could be a love interest, could be your sibling, could be your best friend. So one side would be you, one side would be the other once I start doing the reading. And of course by now you've already figured out who I'm talking about for you with the dialogue message cards. So right now let's only focus on one side, which is person A for me. So person A, Knight of Pentacles, in your feelings and your emotions. Yeah, look at this dark night of the soul. I just said that. Somebody is feeling totally devastated, feeling things are over, things are stagnant. I mean, Knight of Wands in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse. Somebody desperately wants to come out of the cold, but they feel things are over, things are damaged beyond repair now. They're sitting in a lot of discontent, sadness, anxiety, wanting to speak their truth, I guess, but somewhere they're scared, they're not going to get a second chance. This person doesn't have the courage to come forward, I think, and that's exactly how the other person is seeing them as, they don't have the courage to come forward or offer me a new beginning or offer me love or offer me anything. So yes, person A is feeling a little intimidated, feeling, what if I do, go and talk? What if they see me as a player now? They won't trust me. There's already been so much drama in this connection. Things have been stagnant for so long. So looking a bit pessimistic at this time, feeling that person has already moved on or chosen another path maybe, or not even waiting for them, or chosen some other direction. So this is very pessimistic feeling I'm getting from person A. So person A, why are you feeling this way? Tell me. Person A says, what can I do? I'm feeling the lack because we're not even talking to each other right now, Omkaratarot. We have zero communication between the two of us. I was hoping that, in time, if I was patient, they would come and clear the air, they would talk to me. I've been holding on to that hope that sooner or later we'll be able to rebuild what has been, shattered between the two of us. But my person is still quiet. They are still quiet, they're still silent. I really don't know what's going on in their head, heart, mind, and I'm feeling powerless right now. Person A says that they are acknowledging that they were also very stubborn. They are still, I think, very stubborn. They were also holding back from being the first ones to reach out, either with an apology or with a love offer. I think person A is acknowledging that they thought that in time things would heal on their own, but now they're realizing that lack of giving an offer, I think, has resulted in some bad memories which have been created now. I think person A never invested when the time was right, and now they're sitting in disappointment. So person A, how do you feel about the connection now? How do you see person B, and how do you feel about the connection? The Star. What's the Star? What's the Star card? Person A is actually wishing and hoping that the hurt between you can be healed, because they feel otherwise that the sun will never shine, and they lose out on a very strong partnership. They the happily ever after or the long term potential of this connection that can get ruined. I think person A does want to heal it, but I don't think they're taking any action, because somewhere they feel, I'm not going to get a second chance. I'm not going to get a second chance. Somewhere person A is hiding their emotions because they feel I won't be able to manifest what I truly want. Why is that? Why is the Magician in reverse? Why is the Magician in reverse? Because they're sitting in some kind of regret and sadness and sorrow about some choice they made. I think person A is very regretful, more focused on what happened in the past, maybe a choice that went wrong. Somebody feels that they made some very foolish and unwise kind of a choice in the past. Maybe they just took time and never reached out to solve the conflict. Maybe they were a bit defensive, and now they feel the other person is doing the same thing to them, being very defensive, not really stressed out, maybe moved on, or doesn't see them in a good light. Yeah, there is a lot of fear. Person A is very, very fearful right now that this is over. Maybe person A was in their devil energy in the past, but now they feel I think they're scared. I think they're scared that they've lost out on a very solid foundation, and that person is not even kind of waiting around for them anymore. Okay, so what action person A will finally take, I will open later, Aries. Let's go to the other side and see how person B is feeling. So person B, you have the Strength card in reverse as well in your feelings, emotions. What's that? Yeah, person A says, my person, my God, I mean, they brought no joy into my life. I mean, why should I want to reconcile with a person who was so selfish, so self-centered? All they wanted was my attention and nothing else. This person was very egoistic, very, very prideful, Omkaratarot. And yes, they did create some bad memories with me. And now I feel that the love is lost, or it was never really there, at least not from their side. Otherwise, why would they behave like this? Why would they be so rude to me, or, selfish or self-centered, or block me all the time, only thinking about themselves and not about the connection? I've now kind of accepted that means that equals to that there was no love in the first place. They never accepted my cup of love, and they never gave me theirs anyway. So maybe it's time to wrap up this chapter. Maybe it's time to shut this chapter down and move on towards a new cycle in my life. Why do you feel this way, person B? Person B says, because I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I've tried, I tried, and I'm totally exhausted, tired. How many times do you expect me to keep trying? Bandaged, bruised after each time I've been trying, and they're not meeting me halfway. I'm giving up as well. I'm moving towards my own dreams and wishes now. I'm trying to make, do little things that keep me happy now. I'm not even moving towards them anymore. There's a blockage between the two of us now. So, Chariot in reverse. Chariot in reverse. Person B says, what's the point if there is no commitment on the table, there is no partnership on offer, there is no equal give and take, they're breadcrumbing me all the time, they're never serious about this connection. I'm always sitting here feeling discontent, waiting for an offer which never comes. There is nothing stable to work on, there is nothing on offer that we can build upon. Like if I'm not happy in this connection, then what's the point? Okay, so person B, tell me, how do you see person A now, and how do you feel about the connection? Person B says, we had an argument, we had a fight, some words were exchanged, Omkaratarot. They were very, very rude to me, and I got a little frustrated because they were taking too long to come to any kind of decision. I was the only one who was giving. I was pouring into them, pouring into them. But I mean, I'm human. I got frustrated finally because of the delay that was being caused from their side, from them not offering me anything to move forward on. And finally, I had to drop it. I couldn't wait any longer. It was like, how long am I going to say, will they, won't they, will they, won't they? I just gave up finally. I've dropped the ball now, and I'm focusing on, well, my work, other people, trying to stabilize my life, getting over whatever happened between the two of us. I'm not really happy that things didn't work out, but yes, things have stopped, and I've come to realize that maybe my person was just being greedy, or they were not ready, or they were just a miser with their time, energy, resources, and they were not ready to step up. And I mean, I accept them for what they've shown me, and I am so exhausted right now that I don't have the energy to even talk it out with them or be the first one to start communication. Now I'm trying to get unstuck from this situation. I've removed those rose colored glasses that I had. I've like chucked them away, and it's time for me to drop the burden. I can't be the only one taking full responsibility of whatever happened. Right? So let's see what actions you guys will take. I am going to take another deck for this one, Aries, and as always, my request to you, reminder, if you could just tap the like button, helps the videos to circulate, keeps me motivated. Thank you. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. Person A, action from your end towards person B or otherwise. The sun in reverse. I'm telling you, person A is sitting in darkness at the moment, drowning in their sorrows. The sun is not shining. They feel they lost out on the brightest person in their life. Why is the sun card in reverse? And how is that an action? Five of Wands, thinking about the argument, the fight, the conflict you guys had. I mean, it was here as well as the overall energy, right? I think person A is a little nervous and a little unhappy because they feel that after this fight that the other person is going to move on towards something new in their life, and that's kind of a downer for them. See, I said downer and I got the Five of Pentacles. It's like, yeah, they're feeling a bit abandoned, feeling a bit left out in the cold, feeling the lack now, missing their person, and it's getting bad to worse. It's like from Five Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles. Now they are the ones who are sitting in discontent and sadness and sorrow and abandonment and all that. Yeah, person A is going through a huge tower right now. They're going through a major upheaval in their life, realizing realizing or whatever happened in this communication, I guess you guys had, which led to some argument or fight. So person B, tell me, action from your end towards person A or otherwise. Three of Cups. Do you want to reunite with person A, or are you just out there trying to make yourself happy and go out and do good things for yourself? What's the Three of Cups? What's the Three of Cups as an action? Ace of Swords. No. Ace of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Person A says, I know whatever there is to know. I have cleared out the past, Omkaratarot. Things have been stagnant for a long time. Yes, I really did wait for a while for them to return back, clear the air with me. I had put my life on hold, but no longer. I'm done. I'm getting onto my chariot and I'm moving forward, and I'm starting to do things which make me happy, go out with my friends or meet new people, or I'm still not clear on you, person B. Sounds a bit cryptic here. Give me three more. Is that a cover-up? The Wheel of Fortune, the Strength card, and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, I knew it. Person B has packed their bags. They're pretending to have left somewhere in their heart. Somewhere. I mean, most of you will not even agree. As strong as person B is trying to pretend to be, I have a feeling, and they're trying to move on or allow the universe to bring in new things. There could be a little element of lies here. Somewhere, I think, in some corner of their heart, I think person B is still expecting person A to do the right thing, to come forward and take responsibility of whatever happened here. Even though actively they are trying to say, no, 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 I'm strong and, I've moved on, or I'm, trying to move towards newer things, somewhere in their heart they are still hoping and wishing that the other person would come towards them and at least take responsibility of what they did. Maybe just to get closure or something, I don't know, or otherwise, let's see. Spirit, tell me, what's the Five of Wands overall energy for Aries reading? Five of Wands. Five of Wands overall energy for Aries reading. The Empress, Five of Swords, the Star, King of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. I think this is person A now watching from the sidelines. I think they are seeing the other person as somebody that they really want. They see the other person as their sunshine, which they don't have at the moment, and this person is kind of scratching their head. They see the other person as their wish come true. They want to now, I think, come back or be the person that they weren't in the past, but they are a bit disappointed with themselves. I think this is a process that they're going through in their own head, where they feel, I should have, I could have, I should have, invested when the time was right. I think this is a lot of stuff that is dark emotions going on in their own head, because now they want what they discarded and now they don't know how to get it back. The other person is also hurt. They're saying, yeah, you know what, I tried and they never did anything, so I'm actively trying to be strong, I'm trying to move on, but it would be nice if they had at least come forward and taken responsibility of what happened, why it happened, and if they could have done right by me. Alright, so that's what I have for you, Aries. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.